Hi, this is Blofeld. You can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to take you through a couple of the features of the Swingbyte app for Android. I don't suppose the iOS version's much different, so all you Apple users, you don't need to feel left out here. I'm just going to take you through two of the main screens. The rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. First of all, I'd like to show you how to add clubs to your golf bag. From the main menu, I've hit the golf bag button and I am going to add a new club. Here you have various options. You can set the brand, what sort of club you're going to use. So we're going to have an iron, we're going to 1 iron, and you can select standard, length, lie and loft if you wish, or if you've custom built one yourself, you've got something a little bit longer, you can change the length. Goes up in 1/8 of an inch increments, which is probably a lot more detailed than what most of us require. Standard loft for a 1 iron, 15 degrees, is it? Don't know, but again, you can change the loft as well. Also, you can change the flexibility of the shaft that you're using. And it's simply a case of save this new club. You can then go through your entire bag, adding new clubs as you want until you've populated all the clubs. And then save and swing. To record the swing, as you've previously seen in previous videos, you would just push the add button and you can use the current club that's selected or select a new club. We're not going to add any swings at this moment in time because we've already got a load loaded. So we'll go to the main menu again. The other thing you see is the swing history. In here you've got a list of all the swings that have been recorded by the Swingbyte that you've saved. Blue column across the top, you can filter them by date or session, prior sessions, or all swings. We'll just have all swings for the time being. You can also filter by the club type, so we're going to put all clubs in there. The system, when you play a shot, gives it a rating of either straight, fade or draw, so you could select it via the shot type if you wanted. You yourself can also rate it whether it was a good swing or a bad swing, either when you make it or when you're reviewing them at a later date by selecting the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So you can select the ratings as well. Also, if you've got a certain number of shots filtered, you can also show the averages of those shots. But if you actually want to see what one of these shots looks like, we'll take this driver and we'll just select it. And here we are, it opens up a graphical representation of the swing. Although it says 1 iron there, what that actually means is that that is the club that is currently selected if you want to add a new swing. You can view various angles of the swing by pressing change view. You can go to a 3D angle, which allows you to rotate. You can go to a down the line view, and also you can pinch to squeeze, as we're all familiar with, and move it a little bit further down the way. What else? Face on, let's move it out the way, and an overhead view, which gets quite messy with all the double tracks that it creates during the backswing and downswing. So let's go to back to the face on again. Down the right hand side in the blue box here, move my finger so I just realised my phone can't see that. Basically what we've got is a yes. Yes. Thank you. Basically you've got all the stats that are listed that the Swingbyte has measured. Using this little wheel here, you can just realise that we're not getting all of the screen on the screen. You can just select which data you wish to display. So I've got everything selected at the moment just because I wanted to see exactly what it managed to display. So you've got all the data about your shot and a little dynamic speed bar here which shows you what the speed is at the particular time. So we're going to press play, and the system will replay the shot for you. It's a bit jerky. I don't know whether that's the app or whether that's my tablet that's doing that. But as you can see on the backswing, it gives you a nice blue line to show you the trace of the backswing, and on the downswing turns into a green line. So you can do that, or by dragging the ball along the bottom, go from one finger to the other, you can slowly drag and halt whenever you like. So you might want to halt at the quarter backswing position, the half swing, where it says the top is, and then on the downswing down to 3/4, all the way through to impact point. What I like about this is that across the top here you have this speed indicator, so you can see how fast you're swinging at any particular time in the club. So as we drag the ball through, you can see in the backswing we've got fairly low speed, but it increases up to a point and then slows down as I reach the top of the backswing, get to the top of the backswing there, and my swing speed is down to 0. And then as we go through the downswing, we can see a nice fast acceleration until at impact we can see the little black line is right over on the right hand side, which effectively gives me a nice indication that I've accelerated all the way through the impact zone. Also, what you might see is some of these figures in this blue box are changing. You'll see that club head speed changes, face to plane changes, and plane angle changes. So let's just move the slider and you should be able to see those changing. All other statistics remain absolutely static, and they're all the statistics that the system sees at impact, unless it says address for shaft lane there. You just drag it. Also at the bottom here you've got your swing ratio, effectively your tempo, your backswing speed to your downswing speed. We can change the view and have a look at this, what's going on overhead, and this is where we can see that we've got this nice trace in the backswing, and then as we get past the vertical we've got other red lines going on, which I think somebody on the forum said might have been something to do with tracing where the club was actually pointing to, and all the lines should be superimposed on top of each other for an ideal swing. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know. And finally, let's have a look at down the line. We'll play this once more. To my mind, these swing representations are all very well, but what the app lacks is the ability for you to take two swings and compare them with each other, which is a real pity, because in themselves I don't really think that it's a huge, perhaps maybe if you see your transition at the top there might be important to some people, might not. But I think it'd be really nice if you could put two swings side by side on the screen and play them through at exactly the same speed as each other. Really, that's about the main thing in the app. What else can we go back to? Go back to the swing history. Basically, it's telling you club you use, the swing speed, your tempo, that's face angle to can't remember whether that's face angle to path or face angle to address position, but that's your swing path, and this is the prediction that it makes for that particular swing based on those statistics. If only that was vaguely accurate, I'd be quite happy, but I hit more of a slight fade rather than any sort of draw on a regular basis. What else can there be? Let's go back there. Oh yeah, if we go back to let's go back to swing history, and we'll select a shot. this little bar here, if you press that, then you've got a bigger representation of the swing data. So you can see what some of the swing data was at impact and what some of it is address. Frankly, I'm not personally interested in this so much because you've always got, and there's no way to get back from this screen, annoyingly, directly to the swing speed. So you have to go back into the swing history and select your swing again. Swing history. Let's see if it goes that one. No, once you've gone into swing data, it don't let you out. So you'd have to go into I think change view, down the line, and then it gets you back into this screen. It's annoying that there's some poor ways of navigating between some of the screens. Not sure there's a huge amount else I can tell you. The little light bulb, I think, shows tips. So I've got my tips on. So if I press play now, I wonder if it's going to help me. So it's got me swing plane. Suggestion your club head in the downswing is a ways off the dotted line, mirroring your shaft plane at address. Focus on the returning the club more along this dotted line. This will help with accuracy and consistency. Oh, these are useful. I've not actually even investigated these yet. In the down the line view, a dotted line mirrors the golf club's uniform position at address. In our observations, the best players in the world, certainly not me then, their backswings vary from a little below the line to a little above it. Their downswings are more uniform, with their club heads more closely following the dotted line into the ball. What do we say about arc? Let's close that down. What does it say about arc width? From the face-on view, the width in your backswing arc exceeds the width of your downswing arc at every point. Oh, this matches our observations of the best players in the world. Well done. That's interesting. Wonder what else it can do for you. Let's change the view, see if it gives anything else. Sort of a face-on. Nope, just swing plane. Wonder if you can move them. No. Go back to that one, swing plane, yep. Let's have plonker. Let's have a look at the overhead view. No, that doesn't. That's not going to give you any more either. I'm interested in this now. Let's change the view. Let's go down the line. So swing plane, it says your club head in the downswing is a ways off the dotted line, mirroring your shaft plane at address. Focusing on the returning the club head more along this dotted line. This will help with accuracy and consistency. I didn't think that was too far off. What's the machine talking about? Let's watch this again. Ah, I see. Yes. I think. Don't know how to fix that. That's just me being a faulty golfer, I think. Right. What I'd suggest is that I'm going to stop now because I'm beginning to waffle and I've already wasted 14 minutes of your time. But if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try and answer them. Cheers. Bye-bye.